Since the beginning of time, man has been dreaming of freely traveling through space, of moving objects for thousands of kilometers at unimaginable altitudes, of being free in the realization of his ideas, of being free from limitations. Since the beginning of time, this dream has been the basis of everything created by man, the dream of making the impossible come true. The PANH Science and Production Company, the leading supplier of helicopter services in South Russia, is a modern, highly professional structure which carries out a wide range of unique aerial operations in Russia, as well as in different countries of Europe, Asia and the Pacific region. The company is located in Krasnodar and traces its history back to 1964 as the only helicopter operator in the country which combines scientific and production activities in the field of aviation. Today, PANH operates a versatile aircraft fleet, a scientific research center and a certified maintenance base. The company also has a branch with an aircraft repair works located in Magadan. The company's aircraft fleet includes over 30 helicopters of 10 different models, allowing to carry out all kinds of helicopter operations. The MIL Mi-26 multi-purpose transport helicopter has a cargo capacity of up to 20 tons and is the world's largest helicopter. It has a cruising speed of 255 km per hour and can transport both slung loads and internal cargoes. The three Mi-26 helicopters operated by PANH have carried out over 100 complex airlift operations. The Mi-8 medium multi-purpose helicopter with a cargo capacity of 4 tons can carry 22 passengers at a cruising speed of 230 km per hour. The reliability, simplicity and usability of this machine have made it the most widespread cargo and passenger transport helicopter suitable for a multitude of tasks. The Kamov Ka-32 multi-purpose helicopter is capable of carrying sling loads of up to 5 tons or internal loads of up to 3 tons. The cruising speed is 220 km per hour. Its maneuverability, all-weather and shipborne operation capabilities, the unique features of the naval assault helicopter are retained in the Ka-32 for civil applications. No less useful for the company's operations are such helicopters as the Mi-2 and the PZL-W3 Sokol. They are used for rescue operations in remote locations and function as air ambulances. Many lives have been saved with the help of these light and reliable machines, with a cargo capacity of 2 tons. Today, the potential of the PANH Scientific Center and Flight Test Complex combined with the state-of-the-art material and technical resources not only enables the company to attain leading positions on the market, but also significantly contributes to the strategic development of Russia's aviation.
В свое время была выбрана очень правильная формула. Формула соединения в рамках одной компании науки и производства. По сути дела, вот это заложило формулу будущего успеха. А сегодня это уже и, так сказать, новые технологии, которые мы разрабатывали для всех и вся. Сегодня мы разрабатываем их также и для всех, и продаем их. Но в первую очередь мы их используем для себя, а это уже конкурентное преимущество. Второй фактор, который сработал на успех, это, конечно, коллектив. Коллектив единомышленников. Достаточно сказать, что сегодня у нас трудится в компании, 4 доктора технических наук, 10 кандидатов экономических, технических наук. Я скажу, этим не может похвастаться ни одна авиакомпания Российской Федерации. Да, я и предполагаю, что в мире не так много таких компаний.
Today, the PANH Science and Production Enterprise successfully renders the following services: cargo and passenger transport, construction and assembly operations, air craning, firefighting, aerial photography and video filming, rescue missions, pipeline construction and monitoring, aerial support of oil and gas industry projects, offshore, seacraft and drilling platform service support, all kinds of one-off aerial operations. All existing methods and innovations used by PANH comply with the international quality and flight safety standards. Since 1991, the company is a member of the International Helicopter Association (HAI). In 2007, the company's management system was certified to the ISO international standard, which confirms the strict observance of contractual terms and the consistently high quality and safety of aviation, scientific and technical services. Air cargo transport, presently the most unique and demanded kind of helicopter services, is what the extensive capabilities of the PANH Helicopters can fully provide for. Where no tower crane can help and no ground transport can be of use, the heavy and medium-lift helicopters of PANH will guarantee efficient and environment-friendly cargo haulage. In the northern regions of Russia, prospecting and mining operations are carried out in areas which are extremely difficult to access. It is there that the helicopter is the only practical transport.
За полярным кругом, как правило, здесь до Урала и за Уралом, конечно, вот болотистая местность, лесотундра, вот, и вечная мерзлота, которая здесь, она, конечно, свой отпечаток накладывает на освоение вот этих регионов. Если тем более какая-то там небольшая точка, небольшое месторождение, то самое выгодное, конечно, это то применение вертолетной авиации. И это, конечно, оправдывает все, так сказать, показатели экономические. Нет смысла строить дорогу длиной 200 километров, чтобы освоить какой-то пятачок там в радиусе 10 километров.
The helicopters of PANH have already been used for aerial support of oil and gas prospecting and mining projects in West Siberia and northern Russia for several years. The company's air services have proven their safety and efficiency in missions flown for such corporations as Santos, Amoco, Chevron, as well as for many other European, Asian and Pacific companies. Cooperation with PANH allows the oil companies not only to optimize their operations, but also to preserve nature. Today, along with creating the most comfortable environment for its clients' businesses, PANH continues developing passenger air transportation by providing individual air transport. Comfortable helicopters with a high level of passenger service can quickly establish new routes regardless of the availability of airports and of regular flight schedules. The very strict flight safety control, the high comfort and fast operation have made the PANH passenger air transport services popular with representatives of large-scale businesses and governmental authorities. Official delegations, politicians and businessmen regularly use the company's services. June 2011, the surroundings of the village of Krasnaya Polyana in the resort area of Sochi. Here, in the mountains, at the altitude of 2,000 meters above the sea level, the coming Winter Olympic Games set challenging tasks for the construction people. The area is only accessible by all-terrain vehicles. Therefore, construction vehicles operation is out of the question. The supports for the ropeway at the downhill skiing track being under construction are being mounted by a PANH crew of Camel 32 helicopter. The Mi-26 and Ka-32 heavy lift helicopters are currently among the best tools for the realization of complicated construction projects. The unique Mi-26 helicopter, which has no rivals in the world in terms of lifting capacity, can fulfill most tasks related to large-size load transport and mounting operations. PANH has been operating these aircrafts for 40 years and has gathered substantial practical and scientific experience. The PANH helicopters, piloted by professional crews, have demonstrated their unsurpassed flight properties during construction operations in the CIS countries, Czech Republic, Turkey and Germany. Constant implementation of new technology expands the company's capabilities, allowing to achieve a unique mounting accuracy and to realize the most daring design ideas. Based on the leading experience and innovative development, PANH helicopters can carry out mounting and dismantling of television towers, cellular communications towers and communications arrays, power line towers and supports, smokestacks and ropeways, cable lines and wiring using slung and ground-based coils. All kinds of construction and mounting operations offered by PANH are based on professional experience. Many examples are truly unique. Among them, the Moscow Television Tower in the Demyan-Bedny Street with a height of 258 meters, making it second in Moscow only to the Ostankino Tower. It was assembled in 2006 by the company's crew in an Mi-26 helicopter from 15-ton sections. The accuracy of placement amounted to 4 millimeters. Planning, design and monitoring are integral aspects of all construction operations. In this sphere, PANH Helicopters provide its clients with aerial photography and video recording services. The procedure allows to carry out measurements and plot service, forestry and geological service, power line monitoring, soil and water pollution monitoring, as well as investment plot flybys. Wildfires obliterate over 350 million hectares of forests. Half of the world's wildfires occurs in Africa. 150 million hectares are burned down in the tropics and 1 million hectares of forests is lost in the Mediterranean area. For many years, the operational fleet of PANH's heavy and medium-lift helicopters has been helping fight wildfires in Greece, Italy, Turkey and the Cyprus, affecting quick, precise and massive water drops. The advantages of helicopters are unquestionable and their capabilities are extensive. The VSU-5 water buckets developed by the company's research center enables Mi-8 and Ki-32 helicopters to lift up to 5,000 liters of water, and an Mi-26 helicopter can deliver 15,000 liters of water to the seat of the fire. Helicopters can also deliver firefighting equipment and personnel to hard-to-access areas. Efficient assistance of the PANH helicopters in wildfire fighting is ensured by extensive experience, high professionalism and optimized strategies. It is known that, in spite of any political situation, during any natural cataclysms and armed conflicts, human life has always been a universal value. And just as well it is known that the helicopter has always been the most effective rescue tool in such situations. Emergency rescue operations, elimination of oil spillages and helicopter support of humanitarian missions are among the most important activities of PANH. The company's crews have taken part in UN rescue operations and international peacekeeping missions in Somalia and Georgia, Pakistan and East Timor. Regardless of the availability of airfields in any time of day and weather, PANH helicopters transport refugees, deliver food, medicine and construction materials to disaster areas. 1,510 kilometers and 33 million tons of oil per year. That is the Caspian Pipeline Consortium, one of the biggest main oil pipelines uniting the interests of Russia, Kazakhstan and 7 shareholder companies from the USA, the United Kingdom and Italy. Tens of thousands of employees, hundreds of service companies. Since 2004, the monitoring of the CPC main oil pipeline has been carried out by PANH, who fly along the entire length of the Russian section of the pipeline, from the borders of Kazakhstan to the Black Sea coast of Russia. Monitoring is an integral part of construction and safe operation of pipelines and other industrial facilities. The use of helicopters facilitates this process. 'Seagoing vessel and drilling platform maintenance is by right considered one of the most complicated aerial operations, which implies the strictest requirements and compliance to international standards. The PANH Science and Production Company responds to these challenges with innovative development and unique technology. Since August 2010, the PANH Science and Production Company carries out rescue and transport operations for a Canadian offshore helicopter transport operator, the Canadian Helicopters Company in the Republic of Kazakhstan. The principal client for SHC in that region is the AGIP KCO consortium, which takes part in the development of the giant oil field of Kashagan. After passing a most thorough selection, the helicopters of PANH successfully provide the helicopter support for the project. This bronze statue in the downtown area of Krasnodar has already become the town symbol. In order to get it set up there, the 3-ton bronze Cossack had to travel for 300 kilometers. The statue had been cast in the workshops of the Rostov Construction University and transported to Krasnodar by air. A 3-ton bronze statue slung under a Ka-32 helicopter may look simple, but that's only a first impression. The 3.5-hour flight had been preceded by a whole month of painstaking preparations at the PANH Research Center. It is there that the whole scientific potential of the company is concentrated. Today, the center employs highly qualified specialists, many of them with science degrees, who can confidently solve the most complicated problems. The center's scientists have developed and implemented over 40 technical devices and over 200 examples of aviation technology, many of which are patented and widely used in production. One of the examples is a unique suspension system used for transporting and installing church domes. The PANH helicopters have become the pioneers in this type of operation, having participated on a charitable basis in the restoration of more than 20 temples. Today, this experience is being widely used by other airlines. The developments of the PANH Scientific Research Center have met with international recognition at exhibitions in Geneva, Brussels and Seoul. In 2007, PANH established a regional branch in Magadan. There, in the far northern conditions, the company's experts provide the region with all kinds of aviation services. The locals seriously think that life itself wouldn't be possible there without the aviation and are even planning to mount a monument dedicated to Mi-8 helicopter. Since 2009, the PANH facilities include the Magadan Aircraft Repair Works, founded in 1933. Today, it is a modern aircraft repair plant with a license for aircraft repair and certificates for all maintenance operations on Mi-8 helicopters and Antonov II planes. This is the flight test complex in Krasnodar. The company's main aircraft repair and maintenance potential is located here, on the maintenance base. All operations performed by the employees are certified and include a full scope of aircraft maintenance, such as an online service and regular maintenance, storage maintenance, seasonal and special maintenance. The company has all the documentation needed for maintaining third-party aircraft, as well as external maintenance stations in Murmansk, Afghanistan and Kazakhstan. Today, PANH pursues its strategic goals to preserve the unity of science and production, to be a highly efficient business, to comply with the highest level of PANH quality standards.
Основными критериями успеха мы поставили перед собой использование современных научных технических средств и технологий. И вторая составляющая – это высококвалифицированный персонал, летчики-испытатели высокого класса, которые позволяют вот эту нашу научную новизну, нашу инновационность воплотить в жизнь. Дополняет это все материально-техническая база, современная вертолетная техника, которая позволяет реализовывать те научные разработки, которые мы проводим. И вкупе сочетание вот этой науки и производства дает нам действительно ту формулу успеха, придерживаясь которой нам в протяжении уже десятков лет нам удается удовлетворять самые уникальные требования заказчика.
The realization of daring ideas makes distances irrelevant, and no altitude remains unattainable. Every time we make the unbelievable become reality, we discover new ways to our success.